Good morning, it's MJ with the Wise Dog Tarot and of course the Crow Tarot, and I want to give those of you who backed the Wise Dog a quick update. Just so you know, I am working on this deck. It's still in progress. It is still a work of art that is being created, and I want to give you a big update because I made a huge investment in this deck. I did myself, actually. So, for the longest time, I kept thinking like, well, am I really a tarot card designer? Is this something that people are gonna just sort of like now and then not like later? And there's a lot of fear around the stability factor with doing this. And what I grew to realize was that this is what I love to do, and this is what I was put here to do. And so I decided to invest in my future. And so creating this deck on the surface has been fine. It's doable. I can draw directly on the screen, which I like. But the size of this tablet is pretty small. I think it's a 13-inch tablet. And so there are some things where it can be frustrating, where if I want to pull up detail and work on like making sure that the shading in here is perfect for this cone of shame. I can't see the whole card. I can't even see the whole cone. And to be able to see a bunch of cards together, it's kind of cumbersome, but it's doable. And as you know, last fall, or those maybe you don't know, but last fall I had a computer, the exact same computer, just a different model or a different year, basically go on strike like as I was working on the deck, and it just refused to do anything. And so I went out and I bought this one, and it's fine. It's doing, it does a great job for what it is, but for really being serious about this deck and really committing to my career as an artist, I decided to take a huge leap and come with me over to my studio. One of the benefits of this is that I can take this and sit on the couch and work with it. But let me put this down. And it is, if you look at it, it's a tablet. I committed to getting an actual computer that is created for artists and designers, and to invest in myself as well. And this is a huge leap for me. For me to spend money on anything like this is this is a commitment. This is like I am marrying my true love, which is art. And so here I have this. It doesn't even, you can't even see it completely on the phone. So this is my Surface Studio. It has an articulated base, so that I can move, I can position it like a drafting table. So when I'm working, I can actually draw in a position that's comfortable. I can see several cards at one time. So one of the things I really want to focus on in this deck is making sure that when you pull a single card, that single card can stand on its own as a piece of art. But also, when you have them together, that they look good together. So when you look at the cards as a group, how well, I want this to look like a cohesive story, that these dogs come together to tell that they're all part of the same family. And so here with this Surface, like I said, this was a big investment, but it also ensures that I can look at a card much bigger than on the tablet. I can pull in detail. I can zoom in areas that I want to make sure are perfect. And still see the whole card in one, like as a whole, so that when I'm working on one area, I don't look and say, oh well, geez, I missed this whole section because it was above the line. So here, I'm just really thrilled. It's like beyond thrilled. And I do have a border on the cards. It's a real simple, just muted colors, but it has a little bit of texture to it. And the idea is that I want it to frame the card so that when you look at it, you see it as a complete piece of artwork again. Like, I mean, it's for me, these aren't just tarot cards, these are works of art. So I want to frame my art. And then as far as the typeface, I'm still on the fence on this. So I have time on that. That's like the last thing I need to worry about, because it will, once I decide which one, I can just plop them all down. And then don't worry about these guidelines. That's just me in Photoshop. Those won't be there. And then these are some of the cards that, this is just a sampling of the cards that are new. And which one are you? You are the Nine of Wands, taking a break, much needed break. And the color, so the color palette was the other thing. I wanted to make sure that when I put them all together, the color palette works. Oops, hello you, let me close out of you. That the color palette works here together. So anyway, this is what I have been working. I have this dedicated space now. This is my design space, and for doing this deck and future decks, I mean, I really wanted to make sure that I can have something that I feel confident in, that will produce great quality art, that I can see details. This is literally like getting glasses. I mean, like, you know, when you wake up in the morning and you know, for those of you who wear glasses, when you don't have your glasses on and the world seems a little bit fuzzy and you can still see, you can still make your way, you know, to the kitchen to pour yourself a cup of coffee. This is like, oh my God, as soon as you put your glasses on, it's like, whoa, you see every detail, you see everything that you missed, you know, it's like, you know, it's like all of a sudden the world just looks bright and new. So anyway, this is just a quick look at what's going on with the Wise Dog. I'll update more. If you follow me on Instagram at Crow Tarot, I post pictures that as soon as I get them up, I post them onto Instagram so that you can see what's new, and I like, you know, just to show off the work a bit. And this is the Knight of Cups is a dingo, and I just freaking love this card. I'm sorry, I really do. There's just something about his face. He's just, oh, he's so charming, right? Thank you so much, Linda, for sending me your dingo. I just love him. And then the Borzoi for the Queen of Swords. She's just lovely. I mean, you can tell she's just so sharp. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. I know I am here happily drafting away on this deck and just really excited about it. I hope you guys are excited too. I hope that you guys love this deck as much as I am just loving making it. It is just, I gotta tell you, this is just a dream. This is a serious dream come true. So anyway, bye for now. Peace. Bye.